Into a hope, which then turned into a quiet thought, which then turned into a quiet word. And then that word grew louder and louder, till it was a battle cry. I'll come back when you call me, no need to say goodbye. Just because everything's changing doesn't mean it's never been this way before. All you can do is try to know who your friends are as you head off to the wall. Pick a star on the dark horizon, follow the light. You'll come back when it's over, no need to say goodbye. You'll come back when it's over.
So because of the fact that I can't sing and because of copyright, you got a sped up version of the call, which, you know, Narnia nostalgic. I'm sad about the fact that I am moving. Yeah, it makes me really emotional and sentimental, so listening to Narnian music, that has always been my, like, change champion thing, is the way to go about it. And yeah, it's around 9:56 in the morning on the 21st of August. This is part 2 of the POC-A-Thon vlog. Yay! No one watches my vlogs, but I still enjoy making them. So that's how it's going. Yeah, my morning has consisted of not much. I went to prayer, which was really, really nice. I love gathering with my church family at like 6:30 in the morning, and the moon was out when I got there, so it was really, really nice. And it was just a really enjoyable time of fellowship and love and all of that beautifulness. And then I came home and I did video stuff, and Margaret came at me a bunch because she has no chill, and it's not a proper video if I don't shade Margaret. I adore her. But nothing that comes out of my mouth is ever nice. I don't know. I have to do a lot of things about moving. I realized I need to do my unhaul video and post it because I'm moving in like 2 days. And I don't know exactly which books I'm going to find, but I did find a local store that will buy books, so that's going to be an adventure. I listened to the audiobook on the way there. I'm not, like, loving it. I want to be more into it. I don't love books that go between present and past, like, especially because it's talking about Syrian displacement and all of that, which is very interesting, and I would appreciate that as a book on its own, and I would appreciate, like, an ancient book set in Syrian mythology. I just don't love them put together. It's also really weird because the girl has lice, scratches her head so much that she like makes it bleed, and then they just shave her head immediately, and then she masquerades as a boy, which is very interesting. As, like, I think almost every human ever, I've had lice before. It's not that bad. Like, this is a person set in the 21st century. You just, like, put some stuff in it and it's gone within, like, a few days. Like, it's itchy, but it's not that bad. It's been a very, very long time since I've had lice, by the way. But, like, it's not that hard. Like, I remember being really little and it being annoying because I had so much hair. But, like, in the end of the day, you don't have to cut off all your hair. You just need to put some stuff in it. Anyways, and comb it, like, every single day and wash everything and don't sleep on sheets and I guess those stuff. But, like, anyways, and I am wondering, and this is me reading into the author, which I do a lot, is the fact that he's masquerading as a boy. And right after this book came out, Zayn came out as transgendered, and that was a big part of his story. But he wrote this while still representing himself as a woman. And I don't know if that is kind of used as an excuse for the character to masquerade as a boy when they hadn't really figured out their gender identity yet. Hello, and welcome back. You can actually see my face again. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. I just finished getting my phone fixed. It's around 7 p.m. on the 28th, I believe, of August. And I'm really excited. I sucked it up. It was expensive. It hurt my soul and my wallet, but I got it done. And now I'm going to go hang out with some friends. But first, we're going to do a reading update because I'm going to vlog the last few days of the POC-A-Thon. I was in a bit of a reading stump. I can talk because I think that I just read so many books. I read 30 books in July, and then I read a bunch at the beginning of August. I think I'm at 20 books I've already read in August. So I just hit a wall where I just was not really thinking a lot of that, and I think that I really was not feeling I'm forgetting the book, Map of Salt and Stars. I just could not get into that, And Crazy Horse, I really enjoyed it. I actually thought that I could renew it because there wasn't any holes on it, and I only had 2 hours left, and I never did because I just figured, and it ended up going. So I'm not going to finish that. It's a really good historical book, but I'm not enjoying the fact that it's not like an compelling book to read. Like, this is nonfiction as well, and I adore it, but like I'm compelled to read it because it's very, very interesting. Again, it's not just one person's life story told by another man, but I really enjoy Crazy Horse because I enjoy the fact that he's writing not from a man that he knew, but people that are alive in his life, like his grandparents lived during the time of Crazy Horse, so he has a relevance to that, and he's telling it in the time of his grandchildren. So even though the man lived in the 1800s and this is told in the 21st century, you have that connection, and I really enjoyed that, and I really just enjoy the conversation around culture and just around native life during that time, and I just think it's very interesting. But I didn't finish it, and I guess I'm not going to finish it now. But I also, of course, am reading You're Not a Country, Africa. I'm hoping to finish this by the end. This book that I started last readathon. Pius Adamsani is amazing if you watch my previous vlog. A lot of it is just me reading sections of it because he's so sassy and satirical and lovely and just intelligent and so much. I have so much respect and appreciation for the man. It is crazy. I also started We Hunt the Flame on the way over here, and I'm really, really enjoying the audiobook. I feel slightly self-conscious when I notice that people are watching me vlog. Yes, I'm a cool kid. Gen Z for life. Oh no, I just said that. They're looking at me even more now. Anyways, I should not be vlogging. I'm in the middle of an outdoor mall, like with all the shops like facing outward looking at me. Okay, yay. I'm really enjoying it. It has the girl dressed as a guy, but also not all the time, which is cool. We have hunting. I really, really love her writing style. From the beginning, masterful. I need to read it physically. I have the book out from the library as well. I'm also really excited. I think it's going to be tomorrow because I just moved. So I have a new library. It's like the same branch, but I've never been in this one. So I get to explore that. So I might take you on that. And I don't know what else. I will talk to you later. Hello. So, if you've been watching my vlogs, you know that I really, really love You're Not a Country by Pius Adamsani, and it's about Africa, and this part he's just kind of writing to people and being really satirical and lovely, and it's called A Basketful of Water, and he's talking about a guy going to Africa and his expectations, and it's great. He tried not to expect good roads. He tried not to expect a stable power supply. He tried not to expect water from taps. He tried not to expect the safety of life and property. He tried not to expect smooth delivery of any of those routine services the state renders to a citizen. He tried not to expect courtesy from public officials. He tried not to expect people not to demand bribes. In essence, he prepared himself mentally for a trip to, well, maybe not exactly hell, but to the famed threshold between earth and hell in Yoruba mythology. Like, he's making fun of people who think of Africa as this very, very poor country with nothing right, but he's also just doing it so satirically that, like, that's what I enjoy. It's a very political novel that talks about a lot of things that, frankly, I'm not completely aware of everything in here. And yet he makes it very approachable, and also I feel like even if you highly disagreed with him for some reason, you would also find it entertaining just because it's so satirical. I'm really tired. It's 11:30. I read a bunch more of You're Not a Country, Africa. He's still satirical and amazing. And I still really want to go to sleep. So, good night, goodbye. I think this is the end of the vlog. Please feel free to subscribe, comment, like, tell me what you're reading and writing. And if you're enjoying the POC-Thon, and I will see you soon.